Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso at thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see here on our channel or on our website or social media. Email tmosso at thewatchbox.com. Today we're discussing a 2013 limited edition of 200 pieces in platinum. This is the Lange Sohne Grand Lange 1 Lumen, a timepiece that followed the Zeitwerk Lumen and preceded the Grand Lange 1 Moon phase. It is a blistering 40.9mm platinum watch with smoked sapphires and tons of lume. 40.9mm in diameter is the second generation Grand Lange 1 case introduced in 2012. It's relatively slim at 9.9mm thick, so it fits under a cuff, and it's 49.4mm lug-to-lug with a spacing between the lugs of an orthodox 20mm, so many different strap options can be found. As you can see, the timepiece fits well on my smallish 16cm circumference wrist. The watch with its domed profile and sub 10mm thickness slides easily underneath a dress cuff. It's a dress watch, yes, but it's a sporty dress watch, so don't discount its potential in short sleeves and short pants. Now, the timepiece probably has a lower limit wrist size of about 13.5cm circumference, so even a fairly small wrist can wear this one well. The strap is nicely made with large rectangular scale alligator leather and a folded edge, a monotone stitch. On the underside you can see calfskin, and this is a brand new Lange Sohne factory strap. It's paired with a simple platinum pin buckle, but there's nothing simple about this, as it features a recess for the pin inside the buckle, external faceting. You can see that the bridge is raised over the prongs or stanchions at the edge so that the strap sits inside the buckle when it's on your wrist rather than stacking up thickly. And then there's a retaining bar in there, so if you're like me and you tend to have a small wrist and use the smallest hole, you know that straps can get pinned on the pin, so to speak, and be difficult to extricate from your wrist. Well, that retaining bar ensures that even if you have that small wrist and use the smallest hole, you're still not going to get the watch stuck on your wrist. The case is simple but distinctively Lange, with lugs broken out. You can see that there's an angular break with the case band. The lug profiles are polished. The case band is longitudinal satin finish, and you'll note the attention to detail as the edges of the date pusher are polished, but the outer face is satin finish to match the case. Rolling all the way around to the crown side, you can see the Lange branded crown, and then you can see the bezel, which has a polished domed profile, and as you can see, a small vertical polished profile as well. The dial is principally a smoked sapphire, and you can see the discs of the date display as well as the power reserve mechanism underneath. You can see the primary hours and minutes dial as well as the secondary dial with lovely lime green colored lume. The hands themselves are in white gold, and there is a white gold aperture, handsomely blackened for the date, by the way. The date is adjusted using a pusher system, and the dial is smoked partly so you can see the beauty of the movement below, but partly so you can energize the upcoming discs for the date. It absorbs light and it glows in spectacular fashion. 3-day power reserve indicator, and note the Lange logo and glasuta marquee vaulted across the top and ghosted on the smoked sapphire. Turn it all over. This is the L0952. 3-day power reserve, manual wind, 21.6 beat rate, stop seconds. It does feature the pusher adjuster quick set date system as well as the power reserve indicator. It uses twin mainspring barrels to achieve that 3-day reserve, as well as very even release of torque from maximum wind to minimum wind, so this 42 joule movement doesn't necessarily run fast when fully wound and doesn't run slow when almost discharged. That's the advantage of the two barrels. Now you can see there is a lot of artisanal craft here as the movement is adjusted in 5 positions like a chronometer, but it's the look of the watch that sets a Lange apart. As you can see, it uses a freehand engraved half bridge for the balance, black polished screws for the case clamp, black polished pins for location of the bridges, black polished swan's neck, cock cap for the escape wheel, and finally you can even see the stud holder for the hairspring has been black polished. There are fired blue screws that are oxidized blue, and you can see the edge of every bridge is beautifully mirror polished, not just the bridges but also the edges of the access ports inside the 3/4 style bridge, all of which from architecture to finish is designed to evoke the pocket watch era of East German watchmaking and the historic Lange Sohne. Note the use of jewels set in chaton of gold and then fixed in place by screws. Why? Not necessary, but that's how it was done in the pocket watch era. You'll also note that there is a large engine turning or stippling on the base plate itself, so this is an impressively constructed and finished watch. A limited edition of 200 pieces and an absolute fireworks show with the light out. The ultimate Lange collection would be to line up the Handwerkskunst watches as well as the Lumen watches under one roof. If you want to get started, email tmosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details. And we're back with the sensational Lange Sohne Grand Lange 1 Lumen. Power reserve, seconds, hours, minutes, even the date, fully loomed.